I'm Michael Robbins. Welcome to the newly repurposed, now called Jenny's House. Just to give you a little bit of background, this was originally Red's house. Red was a great server of men in recovery, a leader of, in as much as you can have, a leader in AA, and sponsored many guys to recovery in different lives, including yours truly. And he was the smartest person and one of the most flawed people I ever met, but a great person. And we chose Red and to use his name and some of his assets after his death to turn this place around from the gift that Ascension and Dunn made of this house, and with my wife's effort and Hoosier Upland's money and a lot of other people involved, this place is as it is now, as you see, and with the work that has been put in to again repurpose it. Jenny was Red's wife. Jenny was as big in Al-Anon as Red was in AA. The number of women in the scores of that Jenny guided and helped through very difficult situations. The story that she and Red told me early on was that really the reason Red ultimately got sober was he would come home at night, laying out in the front yard drunk. She would come out, drag him in. This went on and on and on and on. Until one night she had started going to Al-Anon and she left him out there. And he woke up the next morning and said, "How could you possibly humiliate me like this, leaving me out in the front yard for our neighbors to see?" And she said, "You humiliate yourself, Red, and you have a problem. I hope that you'll find a way to do something about it." And the next time he got drunk, which was a week later, he found himself, he made it into the house, passed out in the living room, woke up the next morning with their big dog's rear end in his face. And from those two traumas, Red decided, you know, typical Red, he got mad at Jenny and said, "Well, I'll show her, I'll go to AA." And he had 52 years of sobriety when he died. But Jenny was a strong, determined German woman of great capacity for mothering a bunch of guys like myself who were trying to find their way into sobriety, but also in leading and providing mentoring to so many women who were in difficult situations with typically alcoholic husbands. And those two, all of you here provide service to those that you come into contact with.